I've recently discovered a cool tool called Thinglink, and I'm just going to show you how you can use Thinglink in the classroom. So what you do is you'll need to sign up to Thinglink, and you can log in, I think, using a Google account, a Facebook account, a Twitter account, or you can just create your own account. You don't have to sign in through any of those means. Then once you've logged in, all you'll need to do is click on Create. It'll ask you to upload an image. So if you've already got an image saved to your hard drive that you want to use, that's great. If not, you can find an image on the internet. So for example, I want to look at a basketball foul shot. So I'll type in basketball foul shot, and this is what Google gives me. So I might decide that I would like to use this photo here. So I'm going to click on the photo. I'm going to save the image just to my desktop. And then what I'll do is I will go back to the Thinglink and I will select it from the desktop. Okay, once your file, your photo has been successfully uploaded, this page will come up and the title will be My Interactive Image. What you can just do is you can rename that, and I'm just going to rename that Foul Shot. Okay, so you can click anywhere on the page and add a tag. So for example, I might want to click here, and I'm going to just, and then once you click and you want to add a tag, this bit on the bottom left hand side pops up, so edit tag. So here I'm just going to, you can either link to a website, or you can add your own text in. So I'm going to add my text in, and I'm going to say follow through. Okay, because we know that the follow through is very important. If I can spell it right, follow through is very important in basketball. Okay, and when we're talking about beef, that will be the F, obviously, in beef. Okay, I can also add a link or an image address. So if I want to add more, I can actually go to Google. I can specifically look for a follow through in basketball, for example, and I might find another image on basketball follow through. So I might add, for example, maybe that one there. I might add this one. So I just click on view image, and I'll copy that and just add that to my interactive. So I just copy the URL. So what I did was I copied the URL, I went back to the My Interactive Image, and I'm just going to paste that into there, and I'm going to say save. Once I've saved my tag, when I hover over it, you'll see there this is the follow through beef, and it's got a photo of what the follow through is there. Okay, I want to add another tag, so I'm going to add a tag down here. And I want that tag to be about balance. So I'm going to put feet should be shoulder width apart. And this stand, that's the B in beef. So B in beef, okay? Feet should be shoulder width apart, beef, so that the player is balanced. Okay. We won't add a link or an image to that. That'll be fine just as it is. So I'll save that. And so when you hover over that that tag, that should say it for you. Okay, so we're going to go save at the moment. Okay, what I want to do, I also want to add a video to my foul shot. So I'm just going to go edit again. I'm going to add a tag. I might add a tag just on the court somewhere, so I might go like this. I'm going to find a video of someone shooting a foul shot, just so we can actually see what it looks like. So how to shoot a free throw. So this is a 1 minute 58-second tutorial on how to shoot a free throw. So all we're going to do is we're going to click on that. I'm going to click on the YouTube URL. I'm going to copy that into here.
Are you ready for the world to see you as you really are?
Experience the motion picture event critics are calling.
I'll just minimize that. So if I go back to the Thinglink page, when I hover over this, this should be the YouTube video on how to actually shoot. So I'm just going to save that again and see what my interactive image looks like. So you can see I've added 3 tags. Just a text, I've added text and a photo, and I've also added a video on how to do it. So I might add one more in there. So I'm going to go edit. I've got balance, beef, eyes I might need to add. So we're going to go through the acronym for the foul shot, which is beef. So beef stands for B, balance, E, eyes, E, elbow, and F, follow through. So I'll just add those other ones. So I'm going to go eyes, and I'm going to click there because that's where the eyes should be focused on. So beef, again, eyes should be focused on the back of the rim. And I'm just going to save that tag there. And the other one is the elbow. Okay, so I'm just going to click there. I'm going to get a photo of the elbow in beef. So I'm going to go to Google again. I'm going to find this beef elbow basketball. See if I can find some images. So we're looking for an image of the elbow nice and tucked in. So I could use this one, or I might use this one here. I'm going to go with this one because it's got a bit more instructions on it. So I'm going to go view image. I'm going to copy the URL. I'm going to go back to my Thinglink, and I'm just going to paste that in there and say save. Okay, so I should have, when I scroll over my photo, I should have B, so balance. So feet should be shoulder width apart. I should have E, so eyes should be focused on the back of the rim. I should have elbow, so the elbow should be tucked in nice and tight. And I should have F for the follow through. And I've also got a video on how to actually shoot a free throw. So I'm pretty happy with that image at the moment. So what I'd like to do is I want to share it. So I'm going to click over here and I'm going to say share. Now I can copy this, I can put it up on my Facebook page, I can tweet it, I can add it to Pinterest, Google+, Tumblr, or Edmodo, okay? So I want to add it to Edmodo, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to copy this link here. I'm then going to open up Edmodo and I'm going to post it to the wall of the group that I wanted. So for example, I might want to share this with a junior class, but I don't have any junior classes on Edmodo, so I'm just going to send it to my VCE PE girls. So for example, I might say, see my Thinglink photo. I'm going to pick the group of where I want to send it to, so my VCE girls. I'm then going to click on link, copy the link in. It will retrieve the web page title itself. Just give it a second. And then there you go, so Foul Shot by Melissa Bauer, and then you're just going to say attach, okay, and then send. So if you're using Edmodo, this is a great way to share things. So for example, any student of mine that logs onto Edmodo with VCE 3.4 can actually click on this, and it'll pop up and they should be able to see my interactive image. I had my year 12, so here you go. So they should be able to see that and play that video. All right. Example of how I've used this in the classroom is I actually got my students to do a mind map of the energy systems, and then they used that as their image and then tagged the mind map of the energy systems. So for example, with my year 12s, I'll just go through and find, okay, so the aerobic energy system was an example. So this is one of my students who's managed to do the aerobic system already. So she's got here the aerobic system. She's got highest yield. starts becoming dominant after the 60-second mark. At intensities around 80% of maximum heart rate. Carbohydrates is the main fuel source. Okay, so she's just kind of tagged it, and obviously the resynthesis of ATP is quite low. So this is just another example of how you can use it in the classroom. As I said, I had my Year 12s create it for all 3 energy systems. So the first thing I did was actually show them one that I created. I then showed them how to do it, and then I set that for homework. So for example, the ATP-PC system, activities where the ATP-PC system is dominant obviously includes things like shot put, javelin, long jump, triple jump, high jump, and 100-meter sprint. Phosphate creatine is the fuel. And obviously this one is just images, but you can use videos as well, as you've seen. The next tutorial I'll do will talk about how you actually use the Thinglink app and how you can get your students in your class to use the Thinglink app.